Vicky and Cristina decided to spend the summer in Barcelona. Vicky was completing her master's in Catalan identity, which she had become interested in through her great affection for the architecture of Gaudi. Cristina, who spent the last 6 months writing, directing, and acting in a 12-minute film which she then hated, had just broken up with yet another boyfriend and longed for a change of scenery. Everything fell into place when a distant relative of Vicky's family, who lived in Barcelona, offered to put both girls up for July and August. The two best friends had been close since college and shared the same tastes and opinions on most matters, yet when it came to the subject of love, it would be hard to find two more dissimilar viewpoints. Vicky had no tolerance for pain and no lust for combat. She was grounded and realistic. Her requirements in a man were seriousness and stability. She had become engaged to Doug because he was decent and successful and understood the beauty of commitment.
Yeah, I miss you too.
Cristina, on the other hand, expected something very different out of love. She had reluctantly accepted suffering as an inevitable component of deep passion and was resigned to putting her feelings at risk. If you asked her what it was she was gambling her emotions on to win, she would not have been able to say. She knew what she didn't want, however, and that was exactly what Vicky valued above all else.
American?
I'm Christina, and this is my friend Vicky.
What color are your eyes?
They're blue.
I'd like to invite you both to come with me to Oviedo.
To come where?
To Oviedo.
I hope you're joking about going.
Oh my God, this guy is so interesting.
Interesting? You're kidding? What's so interesting? He wants to get us both into bed. You know, but he'll settle for either, in this case, you.
Vicky, I'm a big girl, okay? If I want to sleep with him, I will. If not, I won't.
Christina, he's a total stranger. This is impulsive even for you. And if I heard right, he was violent with his wife.
Well, at least he's not one of those factory-made zombies, you know? I mean, hello.
Hello.
I am just here to have a quick drink to say thank you, and then I'm gonna go back to my room.
Did you act in a small film you
A little out of control.
I was looking at your face because I find it very beautiful.
You do?
Of course I do. Of course I do. And you know I do.
So the wedding day came, and Vicky married Doug. Cristina was there. She did not bring Juan Antonio, who made an excuse. Following the ceremony, the bride and groom left for a mini honeymoon in Seville.
Cristina, this is Maria Elena.
Me siento como una tonta, tío.
Here you have to speak English. Please.
I'm embarrassed.
Okay.
Oh, no. Please don't feel embarrassed. Can I get you anything at all?
Vodka.
¿Vodka? ¿Te vas a tomar un vodka ahora? ¿Con todas las pastillas que te has tomado te vas a tomar un vodka ahora? ¿Tú estás loca o qué te pasa?
Me quiero duchar, Juan Antonio. ¿Puedo? Me quiero quitar esto ya de una puta vez.
In English, Maria Elena. When you are here, you have to speak English, all right? You want to take a shower? You go there, in the guest room.
Que estoy de invitada en mi propia casa.
Sí, you're a guest.
She had a superb eye and knew a lot about the art of photography and taught Cristina much about the aesthetics and subtleties of picture taking. She advised her to get rid of her digital camera and use an old one for more interesting results. She said it was important to have a dark room and that she would set one up in the basement for Cristina and teach her various techniques of developing her own pictures.
Our love will last forever. It's forever, but it just doesn't work. That's why it will always be romantic. Because it cannot be complete.
Or maybe it can't be complete because you know, I'm getting in the way, or I don't know. I feel like
Before you, we used to cause each other so much pain, so much suffering. Without you, all this would not be possible. You know why? Because you are the missing ingredient. You are like the tint that added to the palette makes the color beautiful.
Now, aren't you and Juan Antonio attempted to make love? I feel like, I don't know.
At the end of our marriage, we didn't. But I have to say those feelings are coming back now. Thanks to you. In a new and deeper way.
Encouragement, photography was becoming a productive interest in her life. By now, she and Juan Antonio and Maria Elena had become lovers. Everything seemed perfectly balanced, perfectly in tune. Maria Elena was calm and relaxed. Juan Antonio was going through a very creative period with his painting. It was only Christina, as the last days of summer expired, who began to experience an old familiar stirring, a growing restlessness that she dreaded, but recognized only too well. Suddenly, thoughts started taking precedence over feelings. Thoughts and questions about life and love, and as much as she tried to resist these ideas, she could not get them from her mind. Finally, summoning her resolve, one evening after dinner, she made an announcement that surprised everyone.
I don't want what my parents had. I don't want what I had before I came here. I know that, but I know I can't live like this forever.
¿Te lo dije o no te lo dije?
Vale. Tomorrow afternoon with me.
Oh, no, it's not possible. We're preparing to leave by the weekend.
Be on the corner of Calle Tiles in Pedralbes, and I'll drive by and I'll pick you up at noon.
No, you're wasting your time. I can't talk now.
Look, I'm not the kind of man who would try to come between a husband and wife. I'm not. But Judina's called me, and she tells me that you are not happy. That you are actually more in love with me than the man you married.
I can't talk.
No, I've been working on these ones lately, and yeah.
Very overwhelming, oh my God.
Yeah.
Les, look, I'm not saying I'm not tempted, but it would require such an upheaval emotionally, and from a practical point of view, you're not exactly the kind of man to plan a future with.
Suelta eso. Marilena, por favor. Marilena, suelta. Marilena, suelta eso.
Que te mato, que te mato, que te lo digo en serio, que te mato.
Marilena, suelta.
Pero así no se puede vivir, hostia.
Dámela. Ya. ¡Te vas a matar!
Pero que no quiero vivir, hostia, que no quiero.
Ya.
Que no te enteras, que no quiero vivir, que no se puede vivir así, que me va a explotar la cabeza.
Marilena.
Que no lo aguanto, que no aguanto más.
Marilena.
Dame la pistola, dámela,
Marilena,
que me
por
des
favor.
la pistola. Que me des la pistola. Hostia.
Marilena, escúchame, mi amor. Mi amor, escúchame. Ven, dame la mano. Ven, ya. Ya, mi amor, ya. Mi amor, ya. Ya, ¿vale? Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Que yo no he hecho nada. Que me has quitado la pistola en la rotura.
You're both crazy. You're both both of you are completely insane. How the hell am I going to explain this to my husband? I can't live like this. This is not my life. I just can't do it.
Vicky went home to have her grand wedding to Doug. To the house they both finally settled on, and to lead the life she had envisioned for herself before the summer in Barcelona. Christina continued searching, certain only of what she didn't want.
Barcelona, mi mente está llena de cara de gente extranjera.